Well, if you're not at school, we'll be knocking on your door. That's the message to teenagers in Bedfordshire as the county's police force unveils big new plans to tackle truancy. From next month, students who don't turn up for class will have a youth worker visiting their home within hours. It's not just about safeguarding education, but trying to stop vulnerable young people falling into a life of gangs and drugs. Our political correspondent Ben Schofield reports.
Hi, Mrs. Smith. Hi. I was just calling because Anthony's not in school today.
Like all schools, Bedford Academy wants its pupils in class, but phone calls like these aren't enough.
Off the back of the pandemic, what has been noticed is that there's students on roles in school that schools have not seen either enough or at all.
Once a week, staff like Mr. Roberts also make house calls, trying to encourage attendance.
We've had lots of success stories, but obviously we've got some key students and some vulnerable families where, you know, regular meetings and regular patterns of that isn't getting the fruition that we want. We'd probably target 5 or less, 3 to 5 in each year group that we feel that are at risk, are vulnerable, of, you know, being drawn into crime, being drawn into criminal exploitation.
The school, now part of a pilot project devised by the police commissioner that will see youth intervention workers finding and engaging with children who are persistently absent. According to Bedfordshire's Police and Crime Commissioner, some 65% of young people involved in homicides have absence from school in their backgrounds. And 90% of all young offenders have been persistently absent from school at some time in their past.
The county lines gangs, they are very, very smart and clever how they groom, approach and exploit young people. We are seeing just far too many cases of young people who are not coming to school and no one is getting sight of where they are. And as a community, we all pay the price for this. And the whole idea behind this is try and address that issue.
And you're making no bones about this. This will involve a knock on someone's front door if their child's truant.
Absolutely, because we want to send a very clear and strong message to parents that going to school is not an option.
There's a network out there of people who are targeting our young people to exploit them.
Kimberly Lamb runs Bedfordshire's Violence and Exploitation Reduction Unit, which will provide the specialist youth workers.
I think it's fair to say we will go anywhere to look for a young person, and that will inevitably mean going to homes. But one of the things that we want to make clear, we're not here to just knock doors. We're not here to look for kids who are bunking off of school, that type of language here. We're here to provide support and to extend the service that we already have.
6 schools are in the pilot. The Commissioner is hoping to secure funding to take it across Bedfordshire. The Police and Crime Commissioner told me that he devised this pilot project after touring Bedfordshire's schools and hearing from head teachers who perhaps don't have the resource to tackle this issue as they might like, or even not having a consistent approach to engaging with pupils who are persistently absent. The deputy head here, Mr. Roberts, told me that they don't simply want to fine parents whose children aren't turning up consistently. He said that can make an already difficult family and home situation even worse. So what could the support look like from the Violence and Exploitation Reduction Unit? Well, it could involve things like community sports coaching, or Kimberly Lamb mentioned a barbering skills course to me earlier on. But she said overall it's about raising pupils' aspirations in the hope that they won't fall victim to the criminal gangs.
Ben, thank you.